Alright, this video is going to be on Sting, and for those of you watching the Warrior tribute on the WWE Network, you'll see that Sting made his, I guess, supposed, I guess you can call it like half a debut, like he's on screen, like he's alive and he exists on WWE TV. And before that, it's always been WWE kind of plugging his legacy, whether it be the greatest United States champion of all time, the greatest world champion of all time. But they never really went full out and really put him on a screen. Whether, like, they put old footage, but nothing. This is definitely the newest. Obviously, it was shot, like, last week, probably. But it's definitely something that is news-breaking. And I really, I think a lot of people expected him to debut during WrestleMania weekend, including myself. And I think as you got closer and closer to the day, those rumors started to kind of dwindle into the air. And when I met him at WrestleCon, I just flat out told him, I'm like, man, I think a lot of people are going to be disappointed tomorrow at Raw when you're not there. And he kind of just like, one day, he later on, maybe 25, 30 minutes after, went out to where they were holding all the events for WrestleCon, like the live events. And he cut a promo saying that 31 is his favorite number, implying that WrestleMania 31, at least that's what I got out of it. And I think that's what he was, I don't know, supposed to be get out of it. But whether the case be or not, a lot of people are going on record saying that he should debut at SummerSlam, saying it makes all the sense in the world. I don't see why it would make sense. For me, just save him for WrestleMania, because I think, take yesterday, for example, Evolution. They made their long-awaited day return. I don't know if it was long-awaited, but it was a return nonetheless. And for such an iconic group of an era, really, I really expected a bigger pop, and I really expected the crowd to go crazy, and they really just sat there. And I think if you would have had Evolution come back the week before in New Orleans, that roof would have came off the building, because that building was filled with people from all over the world who just live for that nostalgia, that just want to grasp onto that last thing of their past. And that's why Warrior was so over, and that's why that Rock, Hogan, and Austin segment at the beginning of WrestleMania, that's why huge pop. Then that building was going nuts. Everyone was jumping up and down because it was the first time we seen them all together, but the fact that they're there, the fact that we get to see them again, it's amazing. So I think if you have Sting debut, whether it be in LA or not, I'd save it for, where is it? Where's WrestleMania? In California. I don't even know the city. They've changed it 3 times already. So that's just my thoughts. And of course, he talked about Warrior on the Warrior tribute. They were good friends, and I think Sting even tweeted a picture of them starting off their career, a very young Sting and a very young Ultimate Warrior, and to see how far they both came. But they never really crossed paths while they were, I guess, professional wrestling in WCW. But either way, it's cool to see Sting on WWE TV, and whether he comes back SummerSlam or even maybe not at all, but I'd save it for WrestleMania. I know it may be hard for some people to agree with me, but I think that's the best thing for business. So see you guys in the next video.